Dr. Tori Griffin here, your love and relationships coach, here to ensure that you love living life. And today's lesson comes from My Little Book of Wisdom, Volume 1, 52 Lessons I've Learned from Living Life. And I want to spotlight Lesson 40. Here's what Lesson 40 says. If you wait too long to exhale, you could die by accident. Stop waiting and start living. That's a very key lesson because there are countless people waiting and waiting and waiting for tomorrow before they do that thing that will make them feel so much like themselves and make them accomplish that purpose that they have in life. And there's really no reason to wait until tomorrow. As a matter of fact, tomorrow is not promised. All we have is the present. So if there are some things in your life that you know you really want to do, now might be a good time to consider doing them. Even if you can't do the whole thing, you can start doing it. You can begin to do some of those things, even if it's just a little bit at a time. And as you go along and continue, you'll find that you love living your life because you're doing what it is that you love to do. So let's look at a couple of places where we can begin to use this lesson. What is it that you do every day? I know some of you have work that you don't necessarily like, but what else do you do? There are so many ways you can incorporate what you love into your life. Yes, you have to go to work and come back, but there are some things that you can do after work, things you can do before work, things that you can do outside of work that really tap at the essence of you. What is it you were put on this planet to do, as a matter of fact? That's a great place to start in making sure that you love living your life. Why wait? There's no reason to. Start today. Now, let's look at another area of your life that will determine how you're living this life. What's going on in your relationships? Yes, those many relationships you have in your life. We've got parent-child relationships. We've got social relationships. We've got work relationships. We've got all kinds of relationships, love relationships. Every person you interact with is in a relationship with you on some level. Let's look at those relationships and see if you're doing what you want with them. Do you have the kind of people that allow you to be your authentic self? Do you enjoy being with the people that are around you? Or do you have to fit into some mold to satisfy who it is that they think you have to be? Now remember lesson 1. You only fail at being you if you're trying to be someone you're not. You are the best you that you can possibly be, and the world needs you to do that. So who is it that is authentically you? What is your authentic you like? How many places can you go in your world where you actually get to be that exact thing? The authentic you, doing the you that was put on this planet to do. Maybe we need to do a little bit of adjusting. Maybe there are some relationships in your life that are helpful, are wonderful, are authentic, are helping you grow and be who it is you want to be. But there might be a couple that you may not need to spend as much time with. That's your choice and that's your decision. And that's one of the ways that you can begin to stop waiting and start living. What are some of those dreams that you have that are waiting to be birthed into your life? Today is an excellent day. Here's some steps. Write down that entire vision. What is it that you want it to be? What does it look like? Now, what does it feel like? Write that down too. How does it feel to actually be doing that thing that you know ultimately you want to do? Write down a couple of the steps. What are the things that you could be doing today? You could read about it. You could write a little bit about it. You could go online and research some things about it. You could talk to some people who are doing that thing. You could contact someone and ask them what they think about it and see if you can get some input from someone who knows a little bit more about it than you do. As you begin to do these things, you bring that thing closer to you and you begin to walk in that place that you've always wanted to be. Don't wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow's not promised. Don't wait to exhale. Exhale now. Start living today. Don't wait another minute. And if you need any help, you know the Love Living Life Center is here. I, Dr. Tori Griffin, am more than happy to help guide you through that process. You can contact me at www.lovelivinglife.com. That's www.lovelivinglife.com. And that was lesson 40. I hope you found it useful, and I hope you check back again. So I'll see you soon.